Hello everybody, and welcome to another general vlog video. And today we are at the building that I've got to move. You can kind of see it right there. We'll maybe try to get a better shot of that here in a little bit. I got to go in here and get some measurements. So let me come over here and get this thing opened up. Just kind of show you guys what I'm working on here. And as you can see, it's not much. It's all cleaned out, even up there, up there, up there, other than my posts that hold the building down. I've already come in here and I've already put my cross braces in. And you can see I've already delivered my runners that I'm going to be using. And I'll get them laid out a little bit and kind of show you guys exactly what I'm doing. But just to kind of let you guys know that right there on my front door, that's a 10-foot door. I have to run a piece of metal from there, one continuous piece, all the way over to that corner, which you can't hardly see, and then up the same thing to brace that door. And then we're going to have another piece of metal right behind this, right here, that goes one continuous clear over to that one. And that's going to be to pull, to keep from, I don't know how to explain this, the piece of metal that's going to be here to keep it from bowing when I'm pulling it. It'll also have these uprights here to pull on too. And then I've got some 2x4s behind or in the back of my truck I need to bring in, and might have to rethink all that today. So let me get everything a little bit set up and I'll bring you guys right back and show you. These are just some extra blocks I'm going to use to jack it up. I do already have the back off the ground. You can see a little bit of daylight there and a little bit over there. And there's the jack I had to dig out to get it out underneath. So that's where we're going today. So let me get some things set up and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so I just kind of wanted to show you. This is the way this is basically going to look. Of course, the building's going to be on top of it. You can see this steel channel down here. It's going to be under that. It'll have 4 bolts going through it, nuts and bolts, with this much from this line back that way sticking out of the back in case I have to rely on that as being a drag. And then, of course, you know, this one over here, go over here this way. Then my angles will be put back on. That kind of keeps the building from racking left or right. You can see I've already done that door. That's just a man door, an access door. And I've got it, and it's screwed this one in with this one, in with this one. It goes at the top, and then in with this one. And then down here it goes into that one, and that one. So that's not going to move. And then I've basically got to do the same thing on the front door. Instead of doing X's, I'm going to be doing straight across, one at the bottom. Like I said, I told you guys that before. And then one about halfway up will come across, and it'll tie all 4 of those in together. Then these 2 angles that I've got here will tie this back piece that's going to be approximately where that 2x6 is on this side of it. That will be pulling from this upright and this upright, and then that brace there will be tied into the walls, which will pull more on the bottom rails. Then, you know, if I just put just one right here, it's going to pull everything out as I move, and I don't want that. So at home, we are working on cutting these to length. I come over here today, which is a good thing because, believe it or not, from that upright to that upright is 18.5 inches. But from this upright to this upright is 18.1 inches. So there's an inch difference in that 4 foot, 6 foot span, whatever that is right there, from here to here. There's a 1 inch difference. So that means that this building is actually, when it was set, was bowed out a little bit. Now, if I'm looking here, I can see my witness marks to where it was on the ground. That one is right where it always was. This one over here, once again, I can see my witness marks, and it's where it used to be. So it's always been that way. Now, when I move it this time, it's only going to be temporarily until I get my homestead. Then I will, have to tear it down piece by piece and move it, because I'm not going to be able to move this big thing down the road. We're just going right next door over on either on the other side of that shed or back here, back behind this garage. Which, if that's the case, I got to move their nasty burn pile and all that good stuff. They don't care. I've already told them I'm probably going to have to do it, so they just keep throwing more and more and more on it, just to make my job even harder. And I don't know if you guys can see it or not, or seen it when we pulled up. And I don't want to film their yard. Yes, unfortunately, it is their yard now. But there's a van that comes probably all the way up to here, parked out there. They did that just to make it harder to move. But that's what you do when you deal with an ex. You get petty like that. Anyways, that loft up there is staying because I don't think it adds enough weight to actually matter. Not with them kind of wheels on the back. But you can see I have other options of different wheels. Here's 2 metal wheels right here that's got bearings in it that I can use if I have to. Probably wouldn't use the plastic tires. But, I've been saving up different things to get this building moved. So, as you can see, this building's really tall. I don't know the exact height of it, but it's really tall, it's really big. And I'm going to throw it up on those skids down there with the tires and then make a whole system up front to hook it up to my truck and move it. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but I'm sure I can figure it out. So with all that being said, that's just what it has to be. These angles, like I said right here, are just to keep this, and as this progresses, I'm going to keep taking film. You'll understand what I'm saying about this will keep this from, if I just have a board here, and I'm going to exaggerate, like this is the piece of steel that's going to go on this side of that board. When I start pulling, that steel could bend like that. And I don't want that. So these going over there to the main structure is going to stop that part. It's just now I can see I got these to keep it from spreading. I'm going to have to go above that. So yeah, there's going to be some figuring out that I've got to do. But tomorrow, hopefully, I will get this piece of steel in, this piece of steel in, and this piece of steel in. And part of my tongue, not yet, but close. I can probably put it in because I still need to be able to shut my door until I'm absolutely ready to move. But then I should be able to get these 2 pieces of wood in to help. And like I said, they're just structured to keep it from bowing. And then I'll get my angle pieces back in. And I can't lift the building up high enough right now to put those under it, because until the day I'm going to move it, there could be wind or anything of that nature, and I can't have wind getting up and lifting this building up and ruining it. So those will be absolutely last. I'll have this whole front system set up, and then when I'm ready to move it, I'll come over here early that morning and jack the building up and put those under it, and then jack the building up and put 2 each of these on the front over here, and a couple in the center, of course, and everything to hold it until I get hooked up. And then all that'll come out and I'll start pulling it. So I sure hope all this works. But once again, to get a good gist of the size of the building on the outside, you can see how tall it is and how long it is. It goes way on down there. Of course, that golf cart's got to be moved. There's a lot of work there. There's a lot of building there to move this. Or a lot of work to move this building, I guess is what I was trying to say. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you think I'm doing right. Let me know what you think I'm doing wrong. I still have enough time before I have to move this for you guys to give me some insight on your ideas on what to do. And I will take them in consideration. Please comment. I already said that. If you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button, then smash that bell notification, go all the way up to the top and click all, so you'll be notified on every single video that we post. And share us on your social media pages and follow us on Facebook under General Vlog Video. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And we will see you guys on the next video. And please be safe. We'll see you on the next video of the live stream.